Hello everybody, this is your boy Kenneth reporting from the KTookes spot, giving you all the brand new video, and it's on the season 9 premiere of the Bravo hit series, The Real Housewives of Atlanta, and this is actually my favorite franchise. The other ones, they're okay, don't get me wrong, but Atlanta is my ish, so here we go. For the record, anybody that wants to know who's returning, okay, the girls that are back are Kandi, Kenya, Porsha, Cynthia, Phaedra, and Shereè. Just so you guys would know. So if you see the women who are from the thumbnail and wonder who's holding the peaches, those are the women. Kim Fields left the show. I'm hearing, I don't know for sure, don't quote me on this, but I'm hearing that Nene from the producers have asked did ask her to come back for season 9. So we'll see how that goes. Because, a lot of times they say one thing, then another thing happens. But from what I'm hearing, that she may not be on season 9. So just so we get that point across. Now, I'm going to get straight to the review. I'm not going to give away everything, but I'm going to let you guys know what the highlights were for me from watching the season 9 premiere of Real Housewives of Atlanta. So here we go. You guys can sit back and relax. Now it starts the show off where you see Kandi and Todd, who are at their house, and they're waking up early in the morning with their son, Ace. If you guys don't know, Kandi gave birth to her son, Ace, January 6, 2016. And I know she was happy that she has her son now, so she feels fulfilled now because she has her daughter and her stepdaughter, and now her son. So I just feel like she's fulfilled now. And you got to see them, Kandi and Todd, take their son Ace to use the potty, and he's not a year yet. But I know a lot of people are saying, "Oh, why is Kandi doing that?" But I feel like for anybody that's a parent, you do things your way. It may not be the right way, but I don't judge nobody. I don't have no kids, but I feel like that's their business. We're going to switch it up now when you see Kenya at Moore Manor with her dogs Twirl and King. And she's trying to get things together. So that way, if you guys are wondering. And from what I've seen, what they were showing the figures of what Moore Manor is 5 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms. But it looks really nice. It still needs some work on it. But you guys will see that when I go more into details about what's going on. And then you also got to see how she was talking about her relationship with Matt, and how things didn't really go. They broke up, just in case if you guys didn't know. And he was a little crazy. He was cocky, but he was crazy. But he was kicking I think they were out of vacation. He kicked the door open violently, and she just said she wasn't going to deal with that. He was breaking her stuff. I said, wow, that's really deep. And then you go next to the next storylines with Shereè, where she's sharing Chateau Shereè with her interior designer. And I'm going to let y'all know, Chateau Shereè look really nice. It's 5 bedrooms, 7.5 bathrooms. I was like, Shereè, girl, it looked nice. And she was just talking about things, and she kind of threw the shade about I ain't gonna go there. She'll gonna say she threw shade at King's place. Talking about, oh, Chateau Shereè's nice. Like more work need, man. I was like, oh, whoo. I had to say, oh damn, the shade is real. But you also get back to the next storyline with Kenya, talking about trying to get more manor ready. But she has the contractors there. She's trying to get things together for the housewarming party. And it seemed like the contractors are kind of taking her money. She kind of doesn't know how to handle things right. And I feel like Kenya, I already know she has it together, but I know at the time I'm saying, Kenya, girl, you need to, don't try to rush the process. Let it take its time. Even though I know you want to get in, don't rush it. And then you also go into Phaedra with her at her place with her sons Aiden and Dylan, who you guys know Dylan she calls Mr. President. And Porsha goes to see how she's doing. And Phaedra, you look kind of thick. From what they showed you, I'm sure you probably not as thick now, but I see things are going well. They're talking about how her divorce with Apollo may begin final soon. This is I'm talking about Phaedra. And then you got to see how Porsha was getting, this is what her talking to Porsha about it. And then you also got to see Porsha when she came to the place give her son, Phaedra's son's gifts. And I thought that was sweet. And then they get interrupted while they're having girl talk with some guy, like in a coach, like this is Cinderella or something, giving an invitation to Phaedra. And Phaedra's like, what the hell? And it was just an invitation to Kenya's housewarming party. And it said +1. And I know Kenya said she doesn't want no thoughts at her party. I said, whoa. So you knew who she was throwing shade at. I'm not going to say who she was talking about, but we know she was talking about Phaedra. Not Phaedra, but Porsha. Let me get that correct. And then you also got to hear more just about how things are going. And you also get to Cynthia, who's back, but she's going to meet her attorney and talking about going to see her divorce and everything. And with Peter, and things, there was no infidelity from what she's saying, but it's just that she just got tired of the relationship and things didn't really go that well. And then you also get to see Porsha go to see a doctor for, I say anger management coach. Let me correct that, to work on her anger. And then it really got deep when she was talking about how she's put her hands on a couple people, but at the same time it tends to deal with stuff she's dealt with in childhood years, being bullied, not looking like the popular one. I said, wow, that's really deep. But at the same time, she's trying to find out from her anger management, try to control her anger, just walk away from it, just fade herself away, so she won't go, from 0 to 100. And I thought that was really of her to really big it up and actually admit that, because I know that's really deep for somebody to actually admit that. And then you also got to see when Shereè is sharing the Chateau Shereè with her daughter Tiara, and I was like, okay, that's interesting to see them. And then Kenya calls, and she's saying, "Oh, say hi, how's it going?" She said, "Oh, it's going." She's trying to throw shade at Shereè, but it's at the same time give her an invitation to her housewarming party. I'm like, really? She said, "Oh, you must be hanging out with Porsha." And I had to laugh because Shereè hung up the phone, and her daughter Tiara, Shereè's daughter Tiara, just laughing. But it's gonna be interesting. When they show that whole dynamic, and then you also got to see where what else? Cynthia was there just looking for documents, and she tried to call Peter on FaceTime, and he's so cold to her because he lives in Charlotte, and she's still in Atlanta, so he was kind of being close to how I meet with my new girlfriend. She said, "Are you being for real?" He said, "I'm in a new relationship," trying to be a smart ass. So she just asked him about the prenup. He said, "Well, ask your mom." So you guys know from season 3 when Cynthia's mom and sister had the marriage license, so he was trying to throw blows like that. And it kind of pissed me off, to be honest with you, that he was doing her like that, because I feel like Cynthia's a good woman. She doesn't really need that. She's just trying to end things peacefully without the drama. Then you also got to see Kenya trying to get ready for the housewarming party, but at the same time she's stressing out, and it's like, Kenya, just let things happen the way they do. And then you got to see Cynthia comes to help her out and to get ready, and they just and Cynthia they go to Kenya's bedroom where they see these balloons from Matt. Well, Cynthia sees it. Kenya already knew about it, so a lot of people don't really know the status of what happened between Kenya and Matt. So you got to see that go being taught, not really that much, but you could tell it's kind of like a sour note to Kenya where she doesn't want to talk about it to everybody, but I feel like you'll see it in the future episodes. And then you also got to see how the housewarming party turned out. It's still like the driveway still needs some work from what you've seen, but I'm sure it probably looks better now. But I know you see Shereè was throwing her shade when she made it to the party, because you seen Cynthia was there, then Shereè, and then you also got to see Kandi with her friend named Lena. I think that's what her name was, Lena. And you also got to see how Phaedra and Porsha come there, and all hell breaks loose, and you see how Shereè's looking like, whoo, whoo, whoo. And I said, oh, damn. And then you got to see how the dynamic's gonna really change. So any of you guys that are watching season 9, just be prepared. You guys may think some people may think it's boring, some people may say it's really good, but I feel like it was a really good season 9 premiere. But it's gonna get juicy for this season 9, and I mean season 9 is gonna be full of things. You're gonna see the continuation when Matt comes to the party for the next episode. You're also gonna see things for future episodes of the season where Shereè and Kenya go at it. And you're gonna be like, whoa. Especially you're gonna see Kandi and Porsha gonna go at it, but Porsha and Kenya gonna go at it on the next episode when you see Matt there too. So not towards Matt, but you're gonna see them go at it because she wasn't invited. So you're gonna be like, oh damn. But overall, if you guys want to see Real Housewives of Atlanta, it comes on Sunday nights at 8:00 p.m. on Bravo. Just so I plug that out. And that way you go support the show. If you guys are fans, make sure you go watch it like I do. I'm a fan of it. And if you guys want to keep up with me, I am on Twitter and Instagram at KTookes. The show that you're watching on YouTube, the KTookes Spot, it does have a Twitter page at KTookes Spot. And hopefully this wasn't too long for you guys. And please make sure you thumbs up this video by liking it. Make sure you share the video. Make sure you comment after you've seen the full season 9 premiere episode of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Let me know what you guys really think about it. Did you feel like it was just alright? Did you feel like it was just okay? Did it really entice you? Even though I know they left it where it got really juicy. Please let me know what you think. And also make sure you please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. It's so simple. You push the subscribe button down here, then you push the bell icon to get notifications for every time I drop videos. And you can easily see my previous videos when I first started YouTube to up till now, just in case this may be your first time watching me and you are a fan and you want to subscribe. You're more than welcome to do that. And that's all I have to say. So this is your boy Ken, sign off from the KTookes spot. You guys see me again next time when I drop another new video too. So bye bye.